Today we're making everything but the kitchen sink cookies. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Start with some ground flax meal. This is gonna work as a binder, and I'm adding in 1 tablespoon along with some water. Mix everything up. Then I'm gonna set it aside for about 5 to 10 minutes while I work on everything else. But don't forget to add this in. I have forgotten it so many times. It's really important. So if you need to set a timer, set a timer. Now I'm adding in 1 cup of Earth Balance. I like these sticks because they are measured. So this is half a cup and this is half a cup. Then add some brown sugar and some regular sugar. I'm using the same cup that I use, but only filling it halfway because I don't want to dirty another dish. Okay, we're back at the important part, and we have to add in our flax mixture. To show you how thick it should be, it should have thickened a lot, and add that in. Now mix this until it is creamy. Now add in your vanilla extract. I'm using imitation vanilla because it's so much cheaper. Add in some baking soda. And I'm adding in some all-purpose flour. And add in some salt. And blend everything up. Now is the fun part where we put in everything but the kitchen sink. You can add in 2 cups of your favorite mix-ins. I am using some of these Reese's peanut butter chips. I found these on the Walmart website and they're kind of expensive, but I have a little bit left over. So I'm gonna add in these dark chocolate peanut gems. And I'm gonna add in a little bit of chocolate chunks. I got these from Trader Joe's, as well as some of these walnuts. I know people have mixed opinions about raisins, so let me know if you'd add raisins to yours. I think I'm gonna add them since I have one of these on hand. I'm gonna use this same cup that I've been using, and I'm gonna add in my raisins. Again, we're looking for 2 cups of mix-ins. So I'm gonna get that whole little box, which is not even a 1/4 cup. Then I'm gonna add in a handful of walnuts. Mine are walnut chunks, so I'm gonna break some of them up so they're a little bit smaller. And now this is about half of a cup. And with the remaining half cup, I'm gonna put in these, they're sort of like plant-based versions of M&Ms with peanuts. Okay, this is my first one. Add that in there. And for the second one, I'm gonna do these Reese's peanut butter chips, which I was surprised were plant-based. I saw them on a best of plant-based products list, and I knew I had to try them. I think I got them from Amazon or Walmart. Oh, actually I got them from Walmart. I will put them in the grocery list so that you can check them out. And then I've got the remaining bunch is chocolate chunks from Trader Joe's. Now I'm gonna gently stir everything in. You want it to be well incorporated. You can see that I like to turn it in from the bottom upward. So I go all the way down and I spin it and then I press down. It is a little tough. So if you have carpal tunnel or arthritis, you might want to just use your electric mixer briefly. I'm trying this new unbleached parchment paper. It's home compostable, so I'll let you know how it works. And I'm using a tablespoon cookie scoop to get all of this onto here. Then I'm going to take my spatula and flatten each of them just slightly. My cookies are now finished, and this is what they look like. They look so beautiful. You can mix in anything that you have on hand. You can put in some pretzels, any dried fruit, nuts, seeds. I used what I had on hand. So this is what mine look like. Let me know if you want me to send you the recipe.